Hello. In this video, I want to talk to you about student expectations. Now, the first thing that you're going to need to have access to is a computer. Obviously, we do graphic design on the computer. Now, there are a couple of assignments where you're going to be doing stuff by hand, but most of the work you're going to be doing is going to be generated on the computer. So if you don't own a computer, you're gonna need to have access to one, and it doesn't matter whether it's Windows or a Mac. The second thing you're gonna need to have access to is Photoshop CC 2019. Not another version, 2019. And if you don't have access to it or you don't already subscribe to it, you're gonna have to do that. But fortunately, there is a discount to students, and you're going to get more information on that in another page down below. Another thing you're going to need is a sketchbook. We're going to use sketchbooks to capture ideas, to brainstorm, to do thumbnails, to sketch things out. So you're going to need one. You can get one on Amazon, and another page there's going to be a link for you. I'll show you the kinds of sketchbooks I recommend, but you're going to need to get a sketchbook. Now, I would prefer that you get a real book sketchbook. But if you are an iPad owner or a Cintiq owner, and you're pretty good with the iPad and pencil, then go ahead and use that to do your brainstorming and your sketching. However, don't use an iPhone or another smartphone. I also want to talk to you about assignments. It's really important in this class that you get your assignments in on time. I know that every instructor says that, and that's always the case, but in our world, the world of graphic design and commercial art, we have deadlines, and if we don't produce, if we don't get our projects done by the agreed upon time with the client, we're going to lose money. We might even lose the client. So having that in mind, it's really important right off the bat for new graphic designers to become very accustomed to managing their time and getting their assignments in on time. So in order to help you with that, I just want to let you know that if you are 1 minute late on an assignment, you're going to lose 10% of the grade. That's 1 minute up to 1 week. In that time frame, if you are delivering your assignment within 1 week late, you'll lose 10%. After a week, you're going to lose 50%. So as you can see, the hit on your grade for that particular assignment is quite a bit. So basically, don't be late. Another important thing that a lot of students get in trouble with is they don't read the assignments. They scan it. They just think they understand it. Maybe they even watch a short little video, but they don't read all of the specifications and all of the requirements of the assignment. With an online class, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of reading. So make sure you read every word of an assignment. Make sure you understand every specification and every requirement. If you don't, read it again. If you still don't, then contact me and ask me. The last thing you want to do is produce some sort of graphic design assignment or graphic design project and it not be what was required. Basically, you'll fail that assignment. And finally, as I mentioned in another video, you're going to have to communicate and participate with other students. There's going to be group projects, but even if there isn't group projects, you are going to be required to post your work, to ask questions, to answer questions, to be involved as a community, a social media community for this Fundamentals of Graphic Design class. You do it all the time, so don't be shy. Get out there in the chat, the collaboration areas, the discussion areas. Make some associations with other students in this class and you're going to benefit tremendously. Plus, I'll be monitoring the social interaction between students. And those of you who really do a good job, are really active, I guarantee you, I'm going to give you some extra credit points. That's all I have for you in this video. If you need more information, you should be able to read below. I've written everything out for you. And if you have any questions, as always, go ahead and message me through Canvas messaging.